Just 4 weeks into or some pay ship as the papa on with me, dear. Oh, I cry. Aha, Makai. Jobiku for me quack of Jobiku for Cecilia. Or moment me the new man, Abba, Amma. Don't worry. Mess afro, my main friend Jobiku for. Why, my main friend almost Cecilia.
Good morning, Jobiku Shipping Limited. I'm speaking. How can I help you?
Me pacho, me person of the family, my echo Ghana, and mammy, me pacho mobetimi. Mobeba Cecilia. Okay.
Please, can I have your postcode?
Me pacho me postcode here XC15 1JJ. Moba Cecilia. Yo, and ya medase. Ye rade medawase.
Antonia mama kwama we. Jobiko nana obie. Jobiko. Antonia mama kwama o. Jobiko nana obie. Jobiko.
Nana obie Jobiko. Now what's the found to him there? Door-to-door service. Of UK, Echo Ghana.
Me pacho, how long they will take you?
Pacho will be 4 weeks.
4 weeks, Miss my sister here, every I hear from.
Oh, Jobiku dear, we do on time.
That is a big Jobiku dear, a bedroom on time.
On time,
Me das.
Okay, yes.
Antonia mama kwama we. Jobiko nana obie. Jobiko. Antonia mama kwama o.
Jobiko dear Sementia. Jobiko, always one step ahead. Hey, just 4 weeks ipe. And ye nasa wo you can now unti Jobiko Kadia. May come for Jobiko shippers at the amount. Safra womo. Na womo dear. Omuni wushamo. Jobiko for me, you move fast as I could do. Jobiko, a fremo Sementia. Hey, Jobiko dear mabba. A dear magana for. Always one step ahead. Jobiko.
Antonia mama kwama we Jobiko nana obie Jobiko
Now be Jobiko, free brothers, my dear to Ata.
Antonia
good morning, good afternoon, good evening, baby. Be free and I'm not pay legal and immigration affairs. I'm not campaigns outreach. The Danyanko plan sit there, Biodia Bedroy, and then a 12th of March 2021. Every day be papa. Mesro say what joining me on the payer. Obey dom now be share video nama unya beer wo baby beer to me and shira. And I don't pay the ever can move up lawyer ewa assignment in your be work. Ese okoko di jume be now to me boom. Yes, sir. Edimum coffee. Ama akwa here say and net into me and trust enche. And to me dig man in 10. To what basua and pay ye frumu. I idea normally go for fee be by 10:15, 10:20. Normally 10:30 say he late crana. By the time I say 10 o'clock, I don't pay me dear Reverend Papa Greconia, my teen mama, Empress. Yamia Duma, so mammy, Obeba, by next week, Yamia Duma, Bebano, Baba, join more. And to what join you, I'll share video, no, and Diana, a crime banner, ubet me a Fasua, ubet me a obtaining of British citizenship. Men fit a precopenco to Skengu. Omudi, as I say, no, and Yama Beto Gemuno, so one bit yet. Now, I have so oko di Google echi eko Google na ko ifia fun so se metumi atumi amanamo na ko to anamo a ko fo bebre eto anamo sa e maxika na ko kem de ayese bank machine se nyame adomo de card ni shape na se emfa no nko ade anyame na amene etumi san yimbra obium amene no omusi osika no ko di omo a British government nya dia de be ma ete no pe mesro obi bia ya nwone ha a wonye British by birth na opese obtain British citizenship oye EU ni oye European national oye British oye German oye Italian oye Paris oye France ni oye Holland ni oye Dutch oye Belgium wherever no person obtain British citizenship a coin men obet me fast for obet me obtaining you don't just make a step umra ho a government e dey abeto plan say nema be brain aba beto ho after Brexit I nwa emu do I be here say no pay so we sofo we bishop we ohene we lawyer baby bia wo bia unye British by birth there mesro say connect tweben bowrem na no pay na be hu be here say ne be ka ho asem etumi aboa wanya ba kroma de you senate dia you might need ade betumi ama watena kroma say na wotumi atoto ne ma na ne matumi akoyi ama and the union bi matka omo anyame amwa mekare say sa ema asemato omo enti akohia say lawyer onche wa wan kontema ye bi kofie asembia asai esambia sankophobia I am very critical I saw kono ko di huduma quickly na etumi aboa na ya hwese bia ami adom ye betumi amomu bela yes sir aban sa so mumu ansa brain no e bi omoda ne enye kranti nenne hia se ye bantem na tumi betina se na tumi tutu niema ano pese wa join me amechi obium me cheer for my join Jikote good morning Pearl Adobia Springs how you doing good morning Patricia Siedu Esiedu good morning to you share Deborah Jemfua good morning to you how are you doing Helena Konya good morning to you Deborah, good morning to you one more time. Who are there that I have not seen and mentioned their name? Daniel, Badwa, good morning to you. How are you doing? SC Dwadi, good morning to you. Peggy Adum, good morning. Patricia Shedwa, good morning to you. Nana Sari Berima, good morning to you. Frankie Koka Multimedia, top fan, good morning to you. Patricia Shedwa, good morning. Mami Sawakoto, my only daughter, good morning. How are you doing? SC Agent, good morning to you. Wine Bium, who is there that I have not seen? Sandra Frimpon Boating, good morning to you. Good morning. Helena Kote, good morning. Eugene, Delem Folly, good morning to you. How are you doing, Eugene? Good morning. Nana Ameya, good morning. Jikote, good morning to you. Lily Mali Lamte, good morning to you. Lady Joyce, Mary Chan, good morning. Reverend Efiedu, good morning to you. What banner we chain now? Can you join and boldem and nature? And very important. Near me say na yeno. Na makotuana mode a mistake. Last week because I said no ha. Ultimate for B application. How was here any dear infant to 2 dear. Obiane senior so di 2 ni kwan. Obiane senior so an application. Ebia wono o maya 4 obi so di maya 3. Obi wo hon ma o wa o tuntum o tietia ekwanya a fa so di nya ne nkata ente wo de don't mean ka say menua bi ye ne de say ntimi gina so na my me de sa you might make a big mistake na the aba say British government chop British citizenship ye beto 1300 cedis pounds 1300 pounds because Ghana 1300 pounds megie dio o megie di we na say o ma hwe say we don't qualify ne scan I shegu what your lawyer ka one expenses in kitchen about getting to most about 2,000 plus. Let's can in Ako Shegu. And tell no person what joining me and as ocean in the future. Bowrem and Empire, but tis on him came on you be winning me, mammy, be winning will be or your British or about British United Kingdom. On your British by Beffa. Catching us and pay your baby doing come on. I can't make a crabishna. UK or money European and Atunqua Danama Pine. I just said, oh my own baba finally Nabi Bia Bakuda. I come back 3 months, Nayamia Duma time almost share no as I'm branding us which means that we are no more part of European Union. Our free movement in any hobium, and it will be a Dutch in our person of Kenny British passport. A Quanya Bene Namho, and I never been a sort of faso, no to me. Me a gun and in my babet tree, and I make my young crater. Never been, no, met me, and I'm on better making you two, and met me obtaining me British citizenship. And yes, so 50 and now, and I say, I'm indefinite, and I'm qualified for British citizenship. There's a route towards it. And no, and I don't pay myself, say, why joining me? Fronia be, let's share video number, or be our UK. No one tear, no how and what steps they need to take. And then you also before. One who be busy, maybe in the next 2 years. You might be qualifying for British citizenship. Maybe I will face a time when you but you might make a mistake today that be fair to children. And then not pay mesro. Why join you? Don't be selfish. Share the broadcast and empire in Ebono Academy, mammy, into me, muscle, me, Cremoni, and answer me, Buddhist, me, a man, why, into me, muscle. GDBia will be you are part of the system. Share not be and yen shall and pay. Good Ghana, good morning, Poshadaka, good morning. Dora Bless, good morning, Mars. Zanira, good morning. Good morning. Entry Bwedu Atta, good morning. Pearl Adobia Springs, good morning. How are you doing, Pearl? Entry Bwedu Atta, good morning. Edu, yeah, good morning. Charity Buma, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to everybody who has joined here this morning. It's a legal and immigration affairs from our Brass Campaigns Outreach TV Worldwide. This morning we are going to discuss how you can, on the road, you can go through to become a British citizen. So far as you are in UK and you are having anticipation to become a British citizen, there are steps to take. You can't just wake up and become a British citizen. There are steps to take, and there are some things you got to know now that you have to put them in your covers. That tomorrow you cannot be a victim of your ignorance. That's why I would urge you to share the broadcast to everyone. Copy the link and send them to your WhatsApp. We are on streaming live on Facebook. And we are once again on YouTube on us Abnas Campaigns Outreach TV as well. So you can go there and share to your loved ones and let them be a blessing to this broadcast. As I said, lawyer has got an appointment because of some of our fellow brothers and sisters who have been in trouble. And if care is not taken, the government will deport them out of the country. For that matter, he's needed to quickly run up today's program and go and see how best he can work it out for them to be released. So I will urge you to kindly share the broadcast to be a blessing to whoever might be watching or whoever has come into UK and is willing or believing God to be a British citizen. I will quickly run to lawyer and we start the program because time is not on my side at all. Good morning, lawyer.
Good morning.
The patron and Pomu to say,
Nyamidi chair, ya bet in efficacy to the NSA. Adomarakwa.
Yedanyamiasi, Edabadiasi. I don't pay one for passing and the Biawu Yena. Maminiana, I need to tell you why you come up.
Yeah, that's why I come up.
Amen.
Me pay seat in the bar.
What do you know? Yana the Bia serious. Then will be a stress or brabum. And you be a best stress or amount to mean your freedom or life, mono. And you try and avoid it. And I make one more stress once you are my spirit of fear, my spirit of boldness and courage to do everything that we want to do. And the money may be stress, so sir, a biampona, yeah, when you let it be and I refuse to let it, my money stress at all. Anything I pay any lawyer at 17, Messrs. Chevy, you know, Unia Bio, and to me, and share and pay lawyer. She for 9 a day. And to Mama Babano, on my bed, a best at the Muda. On the banana, Rapture, then I go for sunny no about finding their call. And those who are going to come late, they'll miss this great broadcast this morning. Lawyer Chitia for now, here in 22, now you're heading Yamibe.
You remember that, say, one mamma Quenya, and pay, say, ye nay a team for near for inni and come. Maybe be around be a whole inch ya at the air mao, a year, soon for Bacope, lawyer PK. And I adom yet me a better knife so I bet church in some. We did Ankasade Patrick Opokubuaten, near Juma of Fortress Solicitors, a law firm, Omo UK, Abontain so. Omo Tom when she was almost per se, Omubua, Ubibiara, or what issues in immigration law, employment law, wills and probate, civil litigation, family law, Ubibiara, or what Bibia obehia say emranimfo ebetimi aboana amana edi saa edwumano otunani eba photo solicitors a ebe make sure say be biara ne right ewo bia no ebe pe edi amano nya photo solicitors ye kan edi bo ye hu ye kan say we pride ourselves with no say oba ya josuo na opese uni ebedi nkoma ye wo free consultation ema ebe make sure say assembly a opese uni ye canon yen juicy car for the first 15-30 minutes na emwa bi wo ho advice bi wo ho a yetimi di aboa wo fi say ye gid tumu se enye obi bia na owo sika obitimi di aba lawyer nim anso no photo solicitors ya make sure say that concession ni there ye di ma obi biara obetu anamo aba ya desuo ye office ewo ground floor Katrina House ewo London N8 ODJ the nearest station I hope say uba ya desuo ewo Turnpike Lane and I say Wood Green if Turnpike Lane eba your office is only about 15 or 5 or 7 minutes walk from the station. Bus back open so ubetima for bus 41 from the station, one stop per na what do your office. Ebinu ensu ebusa say lawyer time ben na mo be starting Milton Keynes enche bia no ye beba ye wo outreach to honoma every Thursday bia ye call. Now so because of lockdown at the moment ye nkop hope you upeso hu bibia fa photo solicitors won akọ abefo www.photosolicitors.com bibi biara upese hu fa photo solicitors hu bia na ubehu
www.photosolicitors.com ade bia upese hu fa hu bia na ubehu me twa me ho aba quickly na ya digimani 10 ni ya hede nyame ebe ya ma. Yo, it's here for and I pay you what joining here. A legal and immigration affairs or legal and immigration matters UK. Baby Bakupe and I'll be detailed immigration affairs. Tilly, good morning to you. Was the prophet where is Sister Abna? Sister Abna is here. Oh, Yami Aduman Obeba she's coming very soon now. Obabe take over. He went on leave. Now Yami Adum, God has blessed her, so she's gonna be back very soon. Be an expectant for her. What join here before me my lawyer aka and here and now you discussing in a program and whatever topic I want and pay say caption online. Road to become a British citizenship. Crime ben am first a British citizen is very important. If so say she video no fa wonu bia woni no bibia na on join obi wo no ma wonya bimpo na esan bia to no na yasan jefinisen immigration and legal affairs you cannot what yan wo hankwan ye efa ho se ne otie bia na efa ho no matter how you are efa ho ba bia ye wo no I don't know say that Arabini big when you have problem of course see it go the country and you lock on and say you can't come again you seen it quite into your jibook nefunism maybe ya was a situation so one tie they won't know what to do now would just if we say menya indefinite and one I'm telling you it can be a victim of the ignorance that you have tell pay message say share video na unia bia wo be bia enye nhira and pay Eugene, good morning to you. Good morning once again. Good morning. Just upon good morning to you. Yeah, well, YouTube as well. So if you are be on Facebook, you can copy the link and share it to them. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Mawuni, Kaku, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Obibia wa joining on a pay and maintain Reverend Papa Grecondia, and I'm sitting in for Empress Abna's campaign. I will leave very soon about join him. Hopefully be next week on the mobile Juma. Now and then I send that one here to mess us share video ma uniebi and to me ensure. Now yeah, but who update be and sana make me episode what we have to do today.
Okay, me that's it. Update no update I think say ebebua will be biara OTA whether say ohia immigration advice and I say ohia immigration advice at the moment if you say enema kokoso na ibinu enye obi biara na onya sa akonya no ehu ntine ye ti ne yenim say ade ebeboa wa ye make sure say ye di betudwa update ne say from the 8th of March because of COVID-19 government any restrictions aba in relation to traveling outside the UK.
8th of March.
8th of March, I came Korea.
And then answer.
3 days here. 3 days here, I came Korea. Yes, see, se ufi kromu ha etukwan akọ amanonia. Se wo usika, se wo plane ticket a wo twa ede akọ no. Kromu ha aban kachire wo se. The reason why inti a ufi kromu ha no say.
Hey,
that is the update. The reason why inti a ufi kromu ha no say. If you don't tell the reason, na it is not one of the permitted reasons a udifi kromu ha. Wo plane ticket. Ubibia wo say a first class crowd na wo cinema like a business or whatever. You need to let the authorities know. Ye don't want to go near who cross one person which say a criminal offense. Say wo fi krom ha no say akọ amanone na won kire nienti a wo fi krom ha akọ. Ni nyina ye COVID restrictions. Because of that, when timi an kire sa de na, they're receiving a fine of £200. Ye betimi a fine no. Na ya prevent you from boarding the aircraft to go to where opesa wuko. Ni omo pesa omo kire wo ni say who any permitted reasons in it also. It be a funeral, it be a wedding, it be a work, and also. You need to fill a form online. And was set to fill a form online. Now the form ni ekita say wa print it and I say a mobile phone. So now we do one ya pick randomly what me actually say. This is the reason why in tia me fi krum hanum say. I update now if you say who ni mo a one try we try plane tickets, one file back, who call who do ye pay, you say what committed criminal offense. Criminal offense in the one check UK are buying the reason why in tia who fi krum ako. A very serious. Mon share Emma address omen nya kwan antie na omunya ahweye wow pe and I would do kwan but UK are buying say the reason why until we fi krum and yes we bet you at £200. It's update no.
I deal with the emudo. Eje for mesre say we because I share video no na obi bia metie me kan yo. Because say who on kranta na nya no you need an advice. Who here say you have to know what is going on. Lawyer asema wa kan emu ye minya kakra. Me wo me krata. Me nya mistake. Me ni visa. Enye visa. Me wo me
we are British citizen po.
But I say me chere
adekunti a wo fi krom ha akọ abroad.
Na say yes like they are trying to control the system say.
Oh, say the COVID restrictions. Say the COVID etima boa obi amanetime nya benefits bi no. Sa so no mo protect your borders from people going out and coming in. Until no mo say who be fi krom hanum say akọ amanone a kire reason why akọ. If one man kire reason why akọ na that reason doesn't fall under the permitted reasons it's a criminal offense. You will be fined £200.
And this will be a business person now or tattoo.
It might fall under one of the permitted reasons now.
Asaminya etefo nsemi lawyer mesro do musu kwa kakrama because me call holidays.
Remember, it's not a permitted reason. Holiday is not a permitted reason. Yes, and yet permitted reason. I was so him.
Hey, UK government, they are going far. Therefore,
you need to check before you travel.
What do you mean?
Holidays? No Christ has some required men. Holiday has some crowd. Don't even bring it in. Say, who fi krum for holiday? There are other equally important reasons who the fi krum hako. But if it's not part of the permitted reasons how the fi krum hako, yan tekeu say it is under the permitted reason. Won't me in fi krum hako. If you venture, you be fined £200.
Where you bet me and link it to what me and take it when your finances need a juma we in the chromasiana because
there be and one say who do airport you need to fill a form. You need to fill a form. Therefore, no one fill this form now at the airport now when you are boarding they can pull you up and say the reason why intia ufi UK akọ Ghana.
Now say me ade me koye no it's like 4 days now me person me try ticket for 1 month
It has nothing to do with your ticket. It has nothing to do with how long you're going to spend there. So the reason why I ufi krum ha akọ. Intina say when man share reason why. And I say even if the reason why now it is not under the permitted reason, you will be fine.
It's for Ayaka. You just say Ayaka mpa. Ayaka.
I'll get out plane tickets and say yes, it's there. I did good job with Kruma.
I mean, they said gradually they want to control. Say you better know detail. What last week could to quay and it Oba. Now in the next 3 months, I'll copy my day. You can't be keeping repeating the same me
and a man called then.
I ask some
And a man called.
It's for the UK government. The Ababa to let me share and check, sir. Lawyer number part of
an update.
And he now bet me, yes, sir.
Oh, call online. More form no honum. You have to fill that form. Either I'll be printed form no. And I say, would be one form so that if you are pulled up by any official waiting actually say this is the reason why I make call. ABR who evidence be our person with the kahumpo. ABR invitation be for your funeral and I say you are going for work. You have to have that maybe employer's letter to show say me kwa koye adwuma say enu nti na me tu kwan afikruma. Na say who kona who kofa your friend say hotel reservation resort be a who ko chile a you be pamu you be kase menko me asan fine no another 200 pounds.
Yeah, they be a free most people omo Ghana okojina home or holidays enti no enye
who ni kwan say
likely ka creepy na say asem si anabia push omo makọ be ye bi aba but mostly when you break kakra person ko fi na ko dan no be project bi wo person ko head the project ne ko in this case no e photo be now
you and no I simple say if who person who to kwan a you need to check go online gov.uk ko check it say the reason na me bi fi kromo and I say me obi busame adekunti a me fi kromo and him say will I be able to tell the reason I'm in Kromo and does it fall under the permitted reasons I'm in Kromo? If it doesn't, don't go. Don't go. If you go, you are committing a criminal offense because it is under the legislation. Now you are fine no £200.
Wow. No, I'm a patron say this way. Obi will open tickets. Because me check the I say check kwaya down go samba and I check down.
Check now beba.
Okay, open ticket because me beat me could debate 2 months 3 months me madam for be on long time buy what to shop man kwa try Ghana for a long time or try say e be na was am operate into oni if I say no so person say
ba dey say no dey self isolation ba now about self isolate.
Na celebrate your person ko yes.
So who person will call you have to show a reason if it's work. And you have a say I'm going to work.
Okay.
With permitted reasons on can't say me fi how. Name omu say utimi kire adekunti awufi a. Say me call wedding, me call year, I'm working, me call school. There are permitted reasons. Even I say kromo akra no. Kromo yemfa say edum pempensu bi a utu kwan akọ baby. Na yemfa say e wo say ukọ hotel bi kra na uko ebia ukoye course bi your baby na put it was say check the reason why ntia wo be lodge wo sa hotel honum even say wo basim na say omo person mu busa the reason why I we pay at the moment they can ask you and if you don't give a reason that is the stay at home I think from the 29th of March and stay home e be sesan kakra
e take for message section video ni ma obi na want to maintain because the ekika corner no adene obi won ma o twan ticket view or to kwan wa plan say bia next week me ko Ghana mbra ba no want to me improve a ko do report e bet me assign and I bet you fine e bi kwa nya me so am bet me akona o be room na kwa problem for ignorance of the law is not an excuse and na pay share na wonua bia wo be bibia onto me nti de ekoso say womunye clear they have to call lawyer no clarify mo ansana wo betu kwaya wo ya na adwene ana be fa adwene say betu kwaya wotumi atu me pa cho nana
Reverend, my
Obi de yato vacancy me pacho high legal and immigration affairs. We don't want to mislead people to have a problem. And she said, who say who advertise or broadcast as well. Call so Mami Empress. Then can I call a studio now mumwa udi to na obidi trainer okonya problema. Or because a lawyer and a director in our Konya side managing Nana atum atwa puma also vacancies being added. Please, because of fraud in the identity, I wouldn't advise you to put it there. Delete that message. Yes, I remember technical team and delete it through Honum at my SCCR. If you have anything you want to advertise, you are free, but call the studio now because a legal and immigration affairs, the reputation is very high and we don't want to spoil it. Sorry for really upsetting if I've really offended you. This kind of
offended. Yeah. Reverend can be say after that now open church for lawyer picking there is no church yeah. So don't call me there is no church that is what it is going on at the moment. If you don't have a reason men call obi exercise same way there, you need to share this video because framing now can say lawyer meeting say na say who call was say what's the reason that is not a update and I'm a
there you say lawyer sometimes you say Ghanaians well black obi by na can would you be a demonstrator we will have to share but dear papa we are look right dear papa we a bit me save will be from danger. You have to plead with people. Now on share, and if things say or lawyer pick wrong. Who share who will be? Sana yanko pons be nam susudi mo abro. Adiwe a very critical issue at that was agree. Because me kwa mo dweme. Who a British passport, who a citizen, who indefinite. Obi bia everyone is inclusive. Who free chroma kwa government say you have to prove it. One to me and falling within the permitted reasons that you are not allowed to travel. And mra baba to no share video na enko viral na obi bia to minti. Na so obi to kwin na say one and one onim what he's going to do. What to take it kekese me kwa. Why very careful because obi to me do go twice no. Lawyer and because of this year and for be more problem here in Cherry road to citizenship a idea last week we can say go for ebisa wasem and go for be so act to an more you refuse so ebiso no ya diom security any government in the apple what me obi face government here apple no on your apple what me follow within what you have to do and the requirements no. And you know, as you make a step, no one say you don't qualify for. But scanning the nyako show the asset cash machine. And you mino card na esa from mabim. And yako, and you know, meso ano pay go to citizenship. A kwembena sem ye EU ni. Na me pese me British citizen. And I'm a Ghana ni I'm African aba. Me a family member of EU national. Me pese me obtain British citizenship. Me African national aba the visa. And I'm a benya me stay 5 years now, I'm doing definite. How can I get to become a British citizen? Any hombra, any Niama, Ekamwa, and pay a chief for some.
You made us see quickly, no, make sure in collab there, now you concentrate on in penny 4 there. There are two ways obi benya ne citizenship and as obey British, will man say. Obi or honoma. You won't at all on our pen automatically no or you're British. Ubi on so obe go through certain routes, not what I British. And my friend quickly say you won't abofra e will crewman him say none papa and nane mame any indefinite leave to remain abofra no automatically no on your British. I was say abofra no train na odi 10 years and son ya register abofra no as British. And I say ne papa and nane mame no obtaining indefinite leave to remain and sign or register abofrano as British. That is simple as that. Intina emofra ensu etini be British citizens. Bako ye wo to hona o papa ana o mame ewo indefinite leave to remain minimum automatically no we are British. Enti sa e wo se wudi 10 years e wo kruma nim say answer na register. Ana say o mame ana o papa any indefinite leave to remain you beat me I register as British citizenship as British citizen. That is in
I say, no. Okay.
Registration.
Right.
That is it's as simple like that. Okay, now yanko in penny for dear so. There are legal requirements. I was say or satisfy and sana wabe British citizen. Say one of them, no, obviously because of time, it's in the soon come but you be making sure say near also be legal requirements. I was say was satisfy. One of them was say a person above 18 years and sana will be starting naturalization process no. Ebiomu nso no e was say o satisfy resident requirements. Ebiomu e was say o satisfy good character requirements. Ebiomu nso no e was say o satisfy English and knowledge of UK requirements. Ebiomu nso no e was say we a person of sound mind. And also one of the legal requirements e was say we there o satisfy. But say you make you be breaking it down. So that baby biara who feel say you need to get more information about hopefully you bet me akoba honum so that send your reverend kind sikane boarding na emom no send ye UK home office fee there enko enye den ensamba akọ di omo nsanko ade emma back view non refundable ebia ubenya bibi anka wudi kwakoye we ceremony be any amount £65 behind this abet no way to escape say very serious. I think say £65 as a £25
citizenship
1,300 and we so your friend say with your obvious with your lawyer fees so now you know 2,000 over for solicitors I in charge can say they make sure say you sorting go out and you know. Now let's go into it. Legal requirements. It was set minimum no we over 18 and obviously no there date of birth ebe chere sa you know. Yenkomu resident requirements. The starting point na I was say o chere krum ha aban say I was say omumawo British citizenship. Because British citizenship and yet one of the applications are discretionary. One of the applications are untimi nkase ma apply ntina I was say ye de mami there be ubetimi apply now so ye beka to say ye mfa ma if you say home secretary say on farm ma and as a queen say on farm ma ukoso ba form ye mfa ma ntino eno e wo hono na emomu no I was say you want to make this place your home. That is the starting point. It was satisfy certain residence requirements. Residence requirements now it be ye domo sukwa it be a number of times we fi kromo and say aba back within a specified period of time. It be omu say kromo and say ena opese udi ye wo home I so ultimate say who near maybe one say ya bet me the approve say a yampa chrome hanum say and a year would home. Residence requirement ye comuno almost person much say was say chrome hanum say and a opesa wotna ni say in the last year no untu quine enfi chrome hanum say ND over 90 days war abontain. In the last year, who be year application? Yemfani say who be year application, in 2021, June 2021, and a while Jane say who per se who yes our citizenship application, What they are trying to tell you is say June 2020, ebepim June 2021, Unfi Kroman say and call abontain for 90 days. If you want to know. So 90 days no yen can say wako no wakodi 90 days wa bontin o cumulative ni mean say wako waba ye calculate na 90 days one by one o enye mam 90 days intimi nka say me call baako na 28 days me call back on 30 days me call back on 31 enti no ye calculate you know and I say abroso and yet 3 months a year 90 days therefore no the person now all show application you know or be counted days no one by one a pound one the probability say will be refused you know a great or greater therefore you have to give a reason why in tia who could deal over 90 days if you know nowadays no most of the people are go through the journey to become British citizens now normally no it is after 5 years and you know the days be about for 5 years almost see within the 5 years no prior to making the citizenship application you know what's now abonting 450 days 5 years what's now abonting 450 days and you say we make application in June 2021 na ukita we indefinitely leave to remain 2015 na opese umeki application in now they are telling you say in the last 5 years no na abontin 450 days 450 days no ebiomu nso no a cumulative what that means nini say ye be counting one by one enye months enye weeks and waka say be a 28 it be a 30 there be a one by one therefore no who to coin uko na uba no you need to be very 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 careful if you say you might qualify because say maybe kaya maybe fears the requirements be you might satisfy all those requirements but the residence requirements yeah my boss so once satisfied amongst other things now they will tell you say 1,000 here utia here ashegu name no train na udu this particular time nebra nebe application na musuom samo na say two kwan bio na say uchi ko wachi na say we there uchi ko wachi residence requirement no you moving on because time we on nti ye be ko another requirement e was say we there o satisfy one of the requirements I was say o satisfy no English test English test English test and a life in the UK test near me came for both EU nationals and non-EU nationals obviously now non-EU nationals and EU nationals in your still I'll be permitted to use those words now whether so you're EU national now you're EU national still I obey British citizenship I was satisfy the English language requirement and a life in the UK requirement say who satisfy those requirements now I was say we test near my certificate to confirm that and sign away you see Eddie aye if you know a friend lawyer me a degree Ghana me a degree wo Kroma him say me a masters wo Kroma him say me a masters wo Ghana there are ways ubetini use they satisfy that requirement you know ABA who degree and who here say ubetro English test name no life in the UK test there ubetro ABA uko Legon why first degree why second degree lawyer can I use that yes you can use that name was scenaric a certify say that level now you did with English now is equivalent to the minimum of degree you actually but they be no may advise me client said why going through all this you say comma NARIC now on my certified a national academic something okay. Yeah I'm not 100% sure of it or a body view Kroma say who the certificate be fee abontin ba omo be certified say oh a equivalent to diploma a equivalent to this a equivalent to that this angle for to the back of move it to so what I always tell my clients why go through just go and write the B1 test no so English test na a B1 you need to satisfy that B1 test now a B1 life in the UK test now ubetinya satisfy most of the time when the question that I always receive they say lawyer na mentimi antwerɛ saa English test no mentimi antwerɛ saa life in the UK test na edeba ade na meye because at the moment me bro phone kasa anase man kosu anu mpempensu bi a e wo say me dey mature side. Unfortunately there is nothing that anyone can do unless say we 65 years and now say who medical condition who betimi ye wo kwan ye befa so oba photo solicitors ay wo kwan ye befa so a ye betimi aye sa application na amao if you've got medical issue. There are ways and means obi biara o tie me na what try say obey sa English test no ontimi nye no for photo solicitors ye be ma guidelines obefa so na emu na enye wa din say mi tie ewu na ewu enye sa popo na me kan wa say ye won kofo bi wo a they clients wo no ma ye mom kwan they come back with what we need. And we are making applications for them. I'm English test here. I'm life in the UK test. You know, me can who's a mutiabo. There's no muti more because we had a nebia call SS crowd or Ghana. And so no buy no ABR or be you may be exercising na dream more, you know, or try on pass it. That is fair enough. But there is a way we honor who beat my head. And you know, say if you are in that situation, not why you're watching some percent we British citizenship application, now you are finding it very difficult to satisfy that requirement of English test and as a life in the UK test. Now with the new medical conditioner for photo solicitors, you be making sure say you be sort out on that level. You be more quanchre ube faso ubetini ayede satisfy that requirement now. Another requirement bioma e wo ho e wo se o satisfy emu do ye good behavior, good character. In fact, that is the correct word they want me use. Good character requirement. Good character requirement a serious requirement that the Home Office are on it seriously to the extent to say who touch ma was a good character no who touch ma was a good character na obia I think say a hokra there discretion be accurate you because you need to have satisfied it and now say lawyer be into me more me can say lawyer be into me yan for for argument's sake say good character requirement immigration control. What better Kroman say? One of the good character requirements, and they say you have to have clean, continuous 10-year leave to remain, and sign a year or British citizenship. So when you say 10-year clean leave to remain now, there are other good character requirements.
When the memo clean 10-year route and no need because maybe I'm for 15 years. Matana for 50 years. Also clean 10 years.
Yes. Okay.
So many visa a 3 years ago. And I'm due for indefinite next year.
Next year.
And to me now I'm 70 about what you British citizenship.
Yeah.
And I also can see clean
10 years. Okay.
And
you know, good character no. What they are trying to tell us, Nene say if you are a person of good character, breaching immigration rules, and on mama cap say, so what's in a Roman say 20 years for argument's sake. Now, the day when you are the minimum qualification of indefinite leave to remain after 1 year, obabeye British citizenship. No, you have to go back and check say. In the last 10 years, you had a particular leave to remain. Whether say a 2.5, whether say a residence card, whether say a our arena udina so every year. But you go back 10 years and have a sort of leave to remain. That is what an honor make one.
I said Home Office name was system in my Home Office. and a UK border force.
Any more.
They don't know you as a citizen. I say you must stay.
It will live to remain with
but system name was and you
know. I was saying they need to see you, or you have to have leave to remain. Who Kruman say for 10 years. Clean. And sana ubetimi aba say uba again. And to say Becca was second. The cut off no. Young fan say who starting waware nkrata 2017. Name no who Kruman say who starting who Kruman say 2007. What's na Kruman say 10 years. And sana nyame ye wadom. First leave to remain at Yadema based on our arena was in 2017. 2017, although what's not Chroma since 2007 now. So 10 years now. I mean, she maybe away be been to me yanka. That went no one to say, and she will because what's my baby. Name of my show said you will qualify to make the application 2027. Yes, 2027.
57 years, sir. The person become pension. I can't pension. I came for another.
And no granting at times now. Almost maybe 20 years or Kruman say maybe I'm a catcher. Says 10-year route now. Almost abano. It helps you because no matter what happens now, you still have to have that 10 years now. And son, you can even think of making your British citizenship.
It's about 30 years before.
Yes.
I said me.
But obviously that is it. You're moving on. Good character now. 10 years. You have to have clean, clear leave to remain. It will promote say. And yes, sir, you are deemed of a person of not good character. It beyond deception. So when you see fraudulent document be every aye application that it will promote say good character na say. You have to be aware say you refuse your application that now you catch will say the reason why you refuse your application is because document be out the buy and you correct document. You go back to those times now your application now you say marriage certificate and your papa
no more refuse
it obi owa on tom kosubio no we that to hono who say
application for Friday
application for Friday who say no say who koye British citizenship application men share them enye we say kai who say at that point document now only come if you can see him for no they told you say the document is not the new document and you didn't challenge them. And as far as they are concerned, the case worker can pull that document up and says our document, we deemed that document to be fraudulent, but you didn't defend that. So, as far as we are concerned, you've used fraudulent document purporting to be genuine to make an application. Therefore, you are not a person of good character. Yeah, moving forward, driving offenses, fixed penalty notices. Meaning, we need to be aware of it. I will not be going into drink driving and all those nyamano, but what we need to be aware and say fixed driving penalty notices now. It need to be declared. It need to be declared and representations made on it. If you say why nya, what they do, then say every British citizenship application, they run criminal checks on it.
Well, good character here, our boss. So I will mention about Home Office for refusal. Not want to me apply and I want appeal. Now we're born in Yegusu. Now we're quite out to an for now. They are going to me and I'm showing obtaining the stay. Now, after staying, his believers are not anticipating British citizenship. I ask me because semi-free Ghana, he refused to pay. It's a part of it.
Yes.
If you Ghana,
within 10 years,
British government refused to Ghana.
Yes. And I can't say, for example, bank statement now or the two visitors visa and so. You say a fraudulent the document, the caseworker can pull it and say 10 years ago, 9 years ago, 8 years ago, you use document nanka odi big CV home office amyama papers. You can use that. You are a person of no good character.
Now, in this case, how can you try and get away with this?
Oh, that and I can say application. There are certain types of good character. You can make representations on it. That is where good lawyers come in. Okay, but I'm trying to say ubi a use fraudulent document. They are making application. Send you okay be Ghana the first time or in 2016. And now or try say or the visitors visa ebeba. And now ubi documents be told some man. And you refuse no. And when you be our warrant and then back 2019. 5 years down the line, with your money indefinite leave to remain or qualified the following year, and I say even British citizen for there because 3 years until when you now indefinite leave to remain, you can start making your your citizenship. That point, you qualify for your British citizenship, but the caseworker who is dealing with your case, they can go back to 2016. Some application now, you see false documents. You can be deemed as a person of no good character. Therefore, me as a lawyer, you need to let me know so that I can make representations on it. Say, asema a two only akono this time round, na document, or the bank, any other man. As far as no are concerned, a correct document, any other day, amano. Be crana, name uncle be. Any day, a document in a man or say offering or the sponsor, but it has come out say that document, and your papa. Some of these things, representations can be made on it. There are others in Sua, strict. But what we just want people to be aware and they say good character yardstick now, very, very wide. People shouldn't take it for granted at all. Menyanti take cross omo absconde omo I also omo signing on omo signing on yeah or ya hwehwe no pina they are getting issues now when they are making their British citizenship application. Why do you say oh maybe do ye na was set me signing on and I'm me who can ra mabenya minkrata ebrea so say was me nya memeyi. There are cases a bit pull up. Say you are a person of no good character.
Wow. Some more for case one joining here, maybe out here free. And legal and immigration affairs, ever asking pays outreach TV. And a paying semi lawyer, Kamwasem, and wood dopper, oh, show me ever YouTuber, mess so say, copy link and share my unyabi, not any woman, because a long journey. British road to British citizenship. It's a long journey. Be able to free share. And family when a action be found. That is why I said TNA. Man, you want to be free so. And case me nyendu. You might make a mistake today, now it's not going to affect you. And the team was so ye pa because going back to what lawyers say, I can say up to me for your application free Ghana. Now we more refuse to want to me and can want some. Now about room now for condition about room. Say you be waro to free and one. The time will come, say, you're a British citizen, now I could pull over. They will refuse you. Now I could try a huge amount, about £1,300. And then my UK government, I'm going to scan them back. You have to wait till that 10 years now, one be amount now, which you are qualified. Time we call. Lawyer now about knowledge requirement. And no, that's why in India.
Knowledge requirement, and I know English test, and I say knowledge in the life or knowledge of life in the UK test.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And you need a test what you
say. Yeah, test what you say. Say them be can and the starting point in here say who better who you krum hanum say your home. Until you say within those say 5 years or say 10 years or say 6 years or now would they make British citizenship application now. One person must say what do you know about the country that you want to adopt as your country now? therefore they will find out on your exams on baby sound. Yeah, I'm going to say questions. If you on ma, who is the first king this age? Casaben and Kofokan, what is the current queen? That like basically you have to have knowledge in the life of UK. Buses are you to London, a Calabang.
And now
you have to like you need to be part of the country now. Opese odun and son like
book now. About your book now, farmer. Wow. Good morning to you, Tilly. Good morning again, Princess Omo. Good morning. How are you doing, Princess? I believe you are doing great. Me about Jesse Primpong. Good morning to you. Now we'll come about sound mind. I don't know. And government official for.
True. When I was reading about that now, what I realized is, young fan said, who will be our session, and I said, who will be our bodama. Obviously, for British citizenship in the mouth. That is what they're trying to say.
It will fall into the place of good character.
Say you be about bodama wako commit a crime. Even good character, crime at the end there, I don't even want to say because people know about it. There is the crime aspect in all, but obviously when you come and we are making the application for you, we will see the crime that you committed, if you are a suspended sentence and all the times in custody and all those things. You bet trying to gather in your bet say your session why any criminal offense.
Obisu bone yere abode yere my yere a report no police for permanent fee. A record show. In this case, nipa no betu na ma ko British citizenship. Ya mfana nkotum. Obisu be a case near very critical. Akwa end in court. Nipa say no or privilege and answer only privilege to be a British citizenship.
Good character it still comes under that, but what we have to understand, let's say me boom me yere wo fia na police exactly. Police are me charge me with a type of criminal offense.
Police me
and I mean to say the police now 100% every free police but the fact say police are banned does not mean say you will be charged and tried under the criminal act. So if you are tried, you can say my boom my pipe and battery GBH ni all those then at that point in the me call magistrate court. Na magistrate a sentence me. So magistrate sentence me. Sentence can be 2 months imprisonment, 6 months imprisonment, suspended sentence. Those are criminal offenses, okay? But say me bo me yere na police bar. That does not necessarily mean say e become a record. So that is what people need to understand. That does not necessarily. It can be domestic violence.
As a police can caution you, and it goes on a police database.
Then we are entering in another territory. Say police caution wa. A police have got enough evidence to have taken you to court. But middle way say the caution, but then only they be a say you need to seek legal advice before you take any caution. Okay, but then I make no, and I'm not that any cry. But basically, no, say o question now beside and say o be a bone yere and I say yere bono e wo fie. Oh yeah, sure.
And then see,
money be boom. Money be boom.
I'm missing out to one book pay.
Say o yere bo na say police bar na say a domestic violence means true. Na emu no say a compempensu bi a ye charge you ye dey wo court ye ma criminal charge ya trial e be your suspended sentence and I say e be a caution and maybe those criminal aspect of it now. I know they need to seek legal advice. Nia ye can about good character, no money, other requirements ni nyina no. Ebi wo ho a, ye betimi edi ho dwuma ama. Ebi wo ho nso a ye ntimi ndi ho dwuma ama. Na emom ne ye remne say when seeking legal advice, ne bi anka wo ba 30 minutes consultation e wo lawyer PK wa. I would have pointed out something to you. Say, Reverend, So application ya will be try answer. If you say this is what Emrana is saying, a be prevent you from making that application. And now try another 2 years, try another 1 year, and son work with your asikano at the amount. But 1 year, definitely, or the choir, they will tell you say you don't qualify.
Obi Bisasa, what about bus charge offense? Bus charge.
Okay, there are some say penalties be on mona ya the mawa. You find say bus charge a year you final no tua. You final no tua. It is not going to be part of your year. Nemo say you final no way tua. Na come magistrate ho. Na magistrate send the fine to you you need to declare there are levels of fines. It can come under good character behavior and a good character requirement. Let me use the correct word. And it is not the fact that you have fixed penalty. No, say what Trabas went here. I don't know. They almost say a £1 and a £1 30 and a sign and I went here. And you see to £20 and I see to £50. That is what it is. But there are some offenses be on a finding one, not the reason for finding you because of say what you know and not court. You can say even driving boat. Say the amount of points or license you just have to declare it. Okay, but 9 out of 10 they will not say because the amount of points or license is British citizenship. The frequency of it, how it went, is it the court who gave you that point, the fine that came with it, and all the communities you this individual you are a person of no good character, therefore but I no cry no ubana ube can't tell lawyer say lawyer bit me and make a representation on it for you so that whoever is reading it will have some kind of discretion. Say them the British citizenship discretion. Therefore, the entirety of the application, there are discretions in certain things. And they be also strict. You have it, therefore you don't qualify. You have to wait a certain years. If you are, you sit train 3 years. If you are, you sit train 1 year. If you are, you sit train 5 years. If you are, you sit train 6 years. And yet it is there, so you just have to wait. And this are ukwa. No matter what representation I will put on it for you, still you'll be refused.
Wow.
Yes.
I need here for a mood. Let's also join here. I kindly share the video to bless someone here or out there. It is the road to become a British citizen. It's not easy. If you have a good if you don't have a good character, which lawyer have really explained it on a broad sense, and if you fall within that kind of category, you might be refused of obtaining your British citizenship, which you will not be refunded back the money you paid for the government, which is about £1,300, including your lawyer's fee, which I believe is a huge amount, and you don't have to afford to make such mistakes. If you don't qualify, the most important thing which lawyer said, and it has really hurt me, is the 10 years legal, the good, is it 10 years legal stay which you have to declare
live to remain
in the UK before you can make a step or make a decision to become a British citizen. You might have obtained your British citizen yesterday, your indefinite yesterday, but if you have, the government doesn't know you for 10 years legally in the system, you are not qualified for it. You have to wait for.
If you've overstayed before,
you are not.
Yes. Yeah, because you'll be one more if you fear in our back.
And he breached the visa, right? He abused it by overstaying.
Yes. Yeah. Then you make yourself irregular again. Then because you've overstayed, you are deemed of a person of no good character. Therefore, you have to have clear 10 years leave to remain.
I'm a student. I came to UK, and after my Of course, I could not go back. I stayed here for 2 years.
Yes. You can even stay here for 10 years.
And after the 2 years or 10 years, I've managed to get somebody to get maybe have a child with that person.
Yes.
And based upon that child, I become a British.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay, you've got leave to remain, then you have your indefinite leave to remain.
So far as I've breached that visa they gave me initially and overstayed, I'm not qualified for British citizenship.
When it comes to certain types of application, say for example, when you have how do you call it 10-year route, the 10-year route will qualify you for the 10-year ban.
Right.
Okay, so that's why at times when people say, "Oh, why should that be?" They've made the system or they've structured it like that before you can get your citizenship, at least, however it is, you have to make sure you are not illegal. That even makes it worse and more complex when people don't seek legal advice and they make applications that they are refused and they remake the application. Your 10-year continuous will not be there. Let me go into it. Your friend said what's that 10 years? First 2.5 years, yeah, the amount. Second 2.5 years, yeah, the amount. What could she quack lawyer be? What dada will say, oh, meet my year application amount. Ama say ube back EU settlement in. Therefore, no, my application amount. Or the qualification, no, yes, no, you don't qualify for EU settlement scheme. Yeah, my settlement now. So 2.5 years no. Or they break or na you refuse you no. E bia na sa akoda no hokra ma na che. Another 2 weeks be ba be ka. Therefore no. After that no, Uber back now be 2.5 years in this one. What you have to realize is say there has been a break. There has been a break in your continuous 10 years leave. Now you will qualify for even your indefinite leave to remain.
Wow.
Yes.
So far as you have overstayed it yet, you don't qualify.
You have to have 10 clear. Even more so I've heard people who have said, oh, lawyer me here the mammy. Yeah, fair enough. Meaning for or my cancer. Oh, lawyer me here the mammy. Yeah, maybe but Emrana there 10 years clear and sign you can satisfy that, you know.
Well, dear, it's here for Masuma, legal and immigration affairs. Richard, will be a good morning to you. I would like you to share the broadcast to everyone that you know, a friend, loved ones, and family, and they can be a blessing out of these broadcasts. Oh yeah, EU national, or person British citizenship, or EU not a family member. And EU national, what I'm talking about, Serbia, or EU need our European passport. Belgium, Germany, name them, all these countries now. Our person, because of Brexit, free movement in your person sign British citizenship. What is the protocol?
Okay. Amongst every other thing I born in common, you know, I was so satisfied all those requirements, you know, but because of certain dynamics in me punchy and may explaining few extra requirements I was so satisfied.
That's not to me 10 years. EU national.
Oh, there be say overstay.
Okay.
Overstay. 10 years you will be a overstay. Now, basically what I'm trying to say to make it more short for us, then I mean Koka say I was sort of say continuous requirements, you know. All of them will have to satisfy that anyway. Yes. Yes, you have to satisfy. So in the last 1 year, no, won't feel crew and say 90 days. Into all the requirements now, initially they need to satisfy it. I was so many English tests. I was so many life in the UK tests. Into the young komu, few and they need to be aware of. I was said EU citizen be a work room and say opese o naturalizing and now obey British citizen now. First of all, no, I was said unya o permanent residence. That is before 31st of December 2020. The minimum requirement is permanent residence. After that, now what's in a crew man say 1 year. then you qualify. Amongst other ones now, medical account. After 31st of December, that is from the 1st of January 2021 now. So we yet was settled status I was so trained 1 year, now 1 year British citizenship. And this is where it becomes, or this is actually where it becomes very, 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 very technical. If you say
Obia onyam be mu no otimi ba osisi otwem obia onyam oyi EU citizen only UK dida yeni no system ono de onka okay all right
I almost one so mukite send because the minimum that you have no as EU citizen no a permanent residence, that is before December 31st December, okay. You have to have minimum permanent residence. 1st of January 2021, the minimum is settled status, okay, or indefinite leave to remain, right. 1 year. Now 1 year. Okay. Now the technical aspect of it is the permanent residence, you know, the under the 2016 Act, you know, you should have been an EU national who exercises treaty rights. That is living and working in the UK. And son, you have permanent residence. Okay? But in this new EU settlement scheme, you know, they kind of not rely much on the exercising of the treaty rights. However, it is just your residence. What's not in 5 years you have indefinite leave to remain. They don't check whether say you exercised your treaty rights or not. Settlement, that is what it is. You know, so obi Kroman say na or EU national. No what's not Kroman say 5 years. No near Jumada. Yeah, obi settlement. Yeah.
That was before.
Now. Okay. Now because you check say who Kroman say. Right. Na the amount 5 years. If you are in between 1 year Jumana 1 year Jumada. Previously, no, before we need here, it was strictly on the EFN is a permanent residence. No? Answer have been now permanent residence. No? So we you need to be exercising your treaty right. And the country America say a technical and say there are some EU nationals their residence in the UK no, are dependent on certain things. Say for example, them having to work. So they need to have comprehensive medical insurance and as a comprehensive sickness insurance. Until it's a one year sad be now 1 year settlement settlement now why you know that is the minimum requirement after a year to apply for citizenship. However, they will tell you say in the last 5 years now you were not actually here in accordance with the regulation.
Somebody will
the amount. So you now need to satisfy, prove it. Say, me go Kroman say, now me a student, now me a Juma, me a self-sufficient. Now so no, I have my comprehensive medical insurance. Me a student, I have my comprehensive medical insurance. And we need to be careful about that. And lastly, say who ye EU national na who Kroman say now I wajin say who pese who ye British citizenship now who ye o settlement scheme no na after June application now we are to a very serious because a technical kind of technical punch when it comes to that. So we are EU citizen. Now why you say upese o naturalizing? Ebia ukita o permanent residence. Onye why you say obeye settlement no. Upese uko straight away na oye o British citizenship. You are treading on dangerous grounds. If you say why nye o settlement no, na why nye o indefinite leave to remain after June 2021 na application na wo dey call efficacy no for any reason if it's refused send the medical can say British citizenship no a discretion no say if it is refused at that point no you don't have your status confirmed as EU national. Therefore, no, that 30th of June mark, no, a foul, technical punch. Tino, say we are EU national.
Me person will be able to repeat it just about 1 minute. Next year, because I've got some Nigerians listening as well. They want to be a blessing.
Okay.
Okay. As EU national.
Yes, as EU national.
Yeah.
Yes, as EU national. If you have your permanent residence, and obviously after the permanent residence, after a year, amongst other requirements, you satisfy all the requirements, and after a year, you qualify to make your British citizenship application.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that don't wait and think because I'm making an application, I've even put in an application to become British citizen. Therefore, there is no need for me to do the settlement. That is the EU settlement scheme that every EU citizen should make, that application.
Right.
If you don't make that application and it is after 30th of June, say 1st of July 2021, and for some reason your British citizenship application is refused, therefore you are not British citizen. What that means is that you are not also EU member living here in the UK because you don't have your settlement. What the advice is whether you are making the British citizenship application or not, confirm your status. As we've always been saying, whether you've got your permanent residence or not, whether you are EU national or not, you still have to do the pre-settlement, or in this case, your settlement being the last or the minimum requirement. Do it after 30th of December, after 30th of June. If you get your British citizenship, that is fine. You still got your passport. But if you don't, and after 30th of June, that application, that citizenship application is refused for any reason, you've not confirmed your status as EU national. Therefore, when you decide to go out and come back in, you will have problems. Ebi amesan kan the tree biom na you come for no entias here. Say ukita EU passport. Na ukita permanent resident. A last requirement ubenya amongst other requirements na makanwa asem no to make your British citizenship application. Not say at the moment no unye o settlement scheme application now. You need to do the settlement scheme application, you know, and confirm your status here by obtaining the settled scheme notice, no, and now say indefinite leave to remain notice, no, and son na 30th of June naba, and son na ya confirm say oh you're British, and this na you refuse, you know, for any reason. What that means to you, ni say you refuse British citizenship, no, and again, unfortunately for you, no, you've not confirmed your status here in the UK as EU citizen.
Wow. And the TF4 said, would say, and pay a message or a video, dinner, or be a to me a blessing. I would, Adagia Abbasson and Hannah pay. At me a church and Samu, I will be one map, or Pequania, and I'll pay Aquania at me a British citizenship. Now, what are the requirements? And in Yema, a so who now on to me in Cotoa Simon, now some questions can go now inquire how. And I'll pay lawyer say time me brain, what me a check him. Maybe a phone line actually because lawyer error appointment. Anyone be one and so free very soon now. Coco year on Wedgmana or boy, every so much me I release your man. And the phone lines near be in the course of it name and be maybe a lawyer. Phone lines near be numbers near 004478617 052 and 200 and the next number is 075024227999. I think Princess Forsen lawyer has answered your question. She said, so if you are EU citizen and they gave you straight indefinite leave to remain to remain, do you have to wait for 10 years? I'm sorry,
We're EU citizens, yeah, obviously. You came in legally.
And I think someone to ask a question about the traveling restrictions. He was asking how long would this be lasting for?
At the moment, they've been saying after 29th of March, they will review it, whether you still have to give a reason before you travel. But as at now, I think up until 29th of March. But within that information, they said that there is the likelihood that they will still extend it.
Someone is just asking that an EU citizen I still bring my family member to the UK?
If they are your family members,
Bluetooth mode.
Yeah, hello caller. Hello caller. Hello caller.
Mbacho, ya mbacho timinka.
Betonka.
Yeah, mbacho metumia kasa.
Kasalo yetio.
Okay, mimam good morning here to my pamoya.
Yeah, Joshua.
Mbacho, nyama bibiri owa sena lawyer kanono chuchuma sukakra me to Germany. Me pese me tibi biase wa se mo kura German passport. Tell me say metumi akọ in a European country bi am pe no me ba Britain me here visa to live there or only chuchuma sukakra.
Yes, say uni Chromanum say before 31st of December last year. Uba Chromanum say here visa say ubeba hanum say 6 months. But the upe say ubetina Chromanum say na uye juma uko school and I was say any benefit to Chromanum say any possible.
Number 2 lawyer. Also say me ba me find for visit I mean here visa.
Yes, within 6 months. But I also check your passport and they say a minimum of 6 months. If any say passport, you know. The
German passport na me find say Ghana passport ya ama me permanent visa and any difference in person me uchire me kakra because me kra me find say in the olden days me kra Ghana passport and so visa bomu no me metimi akọ any European country dia me pay no less than 6 months I need to return back home me to me cloning go over metimi ayi juma cloning go over metimi ayi juma and as I we know in the olden days no me about Britain na me partner na eba dia I find so no ye cloning nti okura European passport me but me visa man for free but say me kwam pese me body am pese o say me visa but say now I'm okura German passport no no na me che me here visa and sababa and I'm betra ho and I'm here visa
babesra 6 months here visa.
Okay, so me betra mo Britain ho ono na afi mi here visa was be ma me requirement na tra
no correct.
Okay. And munko so nyamo ejuma.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm married to a French national having a residential permit and wants to travel to Ghana via Amsterdam. Do I need a visa?
Yes. At the moment, with that, it depends on the airline. If you are going to go through Amsterdam, and I think France, you need to get your transit visa. You need to contact your airline and find out, say, whether I said transit visa and I'm going to take the transit visa on arrival, and I say I need to get it before you go. But if you are traveling straight from wherever you are to Ghana, then we okay. But over the fact Amsterdam, no money, France, no money, I'm aware say you will need transit visa.
Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hi. Go ahead to you.
No, my children and penny for. So I need open out them.
Me Joshua.
More question be
This a lawyer.
I will 10 years now, son, about me and our British citizen.
Yo.
Okay. you ni. And a day, in Mammy. Say 2010.
Hold on.
It is Yarima been not as also between 5 years and Sana, Makojimi indefinite. 4 years time, I'm divorce. Divorce nation. But they divorce from less than a year, comma, every core is said, we quite indefinite. Permanent indefinite. If you look at unfortunate, sir, a refugee marriage divorce certificate, fan come refusing. No, Mr. Chair, about no buying giant, and then a children no buying a Juma. It was a mere pastry, and now pieces to be very attached, and you know, big so. And you know, within week in Anna, the common lawyer, then a rare consideration that the divorce letter, or management away and face of other pieces no emotion, you may come and I'm the coy. You look where I'm almost out the man.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on. Kasa.
I'm almost 5 years. Okay. And you say no, 5 years now, this year, as soon as 2001 year. But my precious remind you, I hear you. And it's in case I may call my British book now, British citizen book now. May I qualify for that?
Sir, me 2014-15 application did you say sir make another application and now say court and
Uncle court.
It you say make another application.
Reconsideration to the divorce letter now. Young fan and our bano, a woman I know where now was a qualified to county. Then you have a coy. And almost some 5 years. Young court.
I think say a bear another application or yama or now making sure say all the required documents now ever honor. What we need to check and they say time or yes that next application was it within 14 days and no an argument can be made to say someone disregarded and this 10 years now will start from 5 years now up until now.
5 years no mutari
yes.
Okay.
What you say? You need to find out say whether say first application refuse was it truly a reconsideration and now say another application. If another application you need to check the duration the time or more application say over 14 days it will start from first 5 or second 5 years for you to have continuous 10 years.
Okay, no, I'm not sure reconsideration.
Okay. Say edu wano na opese wo me yenhwe mu ma family number na waba na ya nti koye English test any life in the UK test na book appointment na yenhwe mu say ade a qualify definitely the better application amount.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
okay. With that's really okay then.
Yeah, hello caller. Sorry for keeping waiting.
Okay. My person will be a lawyer,
lawyer.
Okay. AUX mode. Na medical child 2.5. And I work with another 2.5. They come 5 years, but every next year. Now, the person you want to be same call aqua jiwe. Industry need to name maybe exams and
access. Who did now basu na ya na say ukunu na be fa oba Inti 5 years na end there the next year obey any indefinite leave to remain. E was say we e was say we English tests na wasan your life in the UK test now.
First me ko A1.
Okay.
Level A1 for Ghana and I me ko me no me say
A2. Intino, near baby only a B1.
B1.
Yes. And a life in the UK test. Now, what the year will indefinitely live to remain.
Okay, to me 2.
Yes.
Oh,
Uhia Muabia, a do on man, now afraid. They are wow. Why? Yeah, that's it.
Not me, but you may be house, would you not say out and a week you could.
What are them?
What do I want me?
Say, while already a one hour into me to meet you. The time I'll be there
to meet your side.
Why?
Okay. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hi.
Also for the lawyer, Yamisham ne Jumadia Modi.
Amen. Amen.
Me patrol, me a student, me war up to next year, me payment to next year, October. Na mahu lady bi wa ha or ye doctor or legal permit ewa ha. Na nka me pese ye worry na me sumit minya stay no. Na say na meeting cop main fan.
Lawyer na
first of all, no say Obano or legal permit. What
or work permit or South African, yeah.
We no need stay. Okay. For lawyer after program, why?
Me patron.
Amen. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Lawyer T.Y.
Me patron, good morning.
Jinaso. Hello, caller. Hold on. Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, lawyer T.Y.
Me patron, me person me this lawyer say. Me na me ba no no me first no me dikaye for visiting. Ama omo fisu me say sikana account ne mu. Until nipa na oye account.
But my voice is more kakra.
They say nipa na oye ma me no for visiting no nipa ne the wrong bank statement na to so tie buy no home office for no refisu me and na omo bundle me 10 years say ntimi ma London che say bia adwuma na do fa me and I say oba de ala say bia aware ntimi ye no na oba na me hu no ebe ya aware no de me buy yeti no de me buy no one ya pepe na no oba no abi so me ne ma be brie ma me collapse ko da hospital and na doctor free victim support for na beg and na omo buy no omo ma me solicitor and legal aid for and na abai no ma me 3 months and after 3 months no and na solicitor no as I indefinite and na omo ye de mama me into no na me person need me say into no how many years and they have a bit my citizen no.
So ukita o British sorry o indefinite leave to
British
ukita indefinite leave to remain after 1 year no o qualify say obey we friend say o British citizenship no. So your question are you
good character no?
Are you finding out say ni see wo Ghana no whether say be send na make an a bit have effect. However, that application you need to make sure say that application is tackled very 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 well.
You see Ghana any urban abuse ni say abuse.
Yeah. And no there found there on the indefinite leave. But basically no I was say utiki legal advice because who the any straightforward sir. Why?
Okay.
It keep him number no.
Hello, caller from Netherlands.
Hello, good morning, lawyer.
Good morning.
Me pastor me you need na me person me this lawyer say. So now me what I say make me confirm the family member Eddie Abana.
O family member now confirm Abano. Say or your family member before 31st of December then you bet me the number. Enti no o family member ben here can is it oba and I say ukru.
But
o family member ben a person o de ne ba no.
Me ene me ba.
Okay. Oba no we di mfie ahe.
Or 20.
Okay. As soon as possible no. What I guess say why o pre-settlement and I say settlement.
But
yes, as soon as possible, no to me show say who parental responsibility wa abofra so a oba no before 21 years no. You bet me deny you bet me the number.
Hello.
Okay. Na pastor na me nyame so e.
You need to satisfy say or depending also financially and sana you bet me with other document to evidence that. Why? Me number 2 way so inti me repair mo frame na yindi unkomo.
You much. That's it.
Yeah, hello caller. Hello. Yes, let's you why.
Hello. Yeah. But good morning. Michelle the lawyer.
Hold on.
But person this lawyer say person me application am me kunu. But no on buy you do time so buy it. But no me salary no my no come office no invoke say meet me just say wa ba my application ma wa ba sa. Is it possible? Person this say is it possible?
But your man two question here. Who say why then?
My application ama me kunu say like Umbra has say. Right, but me here Juma and me here government work. And because of that, I am always busy because me one emergency sentence. I'm always busy. Sometimes since home office, no more from me. Me na kwa call. No after through the work. Until later on, no more can say unless I finish with the home office. Juma unless I finish everything I'm doing with the home office before I send all my sign for my salary. It's for the past some months now I have not received the salary. This lawyer says, is it possible?
There be who can say, oh, yeah, Juma.
The year Juma Kasa has and doctor has say.
But Nyame say, or a never passport, like what have you got permit to work? A never passport in the Kitao.
Lawyer say passport,
yeah, I have permit to work. But me, I'm a milk no dear, and say, I don't offer a way number. Issues in Nabano.
Say if you go,
action of it.
Yeah, I think say from a number no way so na yendi ko na sao ebia who live who way who permit na kita no as your dependent no certain things need to be cleared with your employers ebia ene maybe anko to you but say why adwuma no mo so muntu out there it is not is against your employment rights. You be doing common me number we ni so. In reply frame na
hello caller.
Hello.
Lawyer to why?
Hello.
Lawyer to you.
If I talk about citizenship. If I told me worry May 2011. Now if I said me who say no mudi permit hold
on my hold on. Yeah, Koso.
And I'm 2011 me worry in May. And I almost did a resident permit, and I'm 2012 October. And if I say me who say this year let me the citizenship now because banded them so for 10 years. And me say me who say the only see more 2000 and October 2012 no na me me I shall say and answer a damn no worry.
October 2012 no.
Me worry 2011.
Yeah.
We worry uni.
Yes.
We worry 2012. 2011 May. And on the permit we see October 2012.
Into a October 2012.
The main train, main fact 2000. The main train October within.
Yes, 2022.
Oh, that 2020. This year.
Yeah. No, next year, 2022.
Yeah, next year.
Why?
Say 10 years no calculate here.
20. Okay. The main train 10 years. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, hello, caller. My last caller now. No, yeah, sorry. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
If I try to say maybe some question back.
Bisa quickly.
If I try my one uni anka Our really band in March, 16th March.
Where's your
3 years.
Where's your Kuno? Anna, where's your Kuno? Anya, where were you? Where's
Patron Messiah Mikura. Aha. Now, maybe now I for 3 years near March 3 years near. Aha. Now, me say a settlement, you know, or 1 year. Now, me person coming divorce 3 years. Now, me be success and me divorce, so we are makes me, I mean, me settlement now.
So, when I nippon de Warwana, now the one.
If I told you,
in that case, what now 5 years?
If I try my class for 5 years.
Okay. And Warren for how many years now?
If I try me now for 3 years.
Hello?
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Now, what's now? Okay, let me rather ask this question. What's now legally for 5 years?
If I try.
And I Warren for 3 years.
If I try.
Okay. Now, who do you so now? Now,
If I try.
Now, then I went to me after now legally for 5 years. Now, Warren will be 3 years. First 2 years now. First 2 years now, they've been living an hour.
If I try not me need it, yeah.
June legally for 5 years.
I think I 3 years.
Yes, I think that maximum for
3 years.
2 years or maybe send it to the mommy.
Yes. Anyway, who bet me? I got no return you right, but there are technical issues. Into no, from a number no, name repair more from me. Now you
two are no, my man can be a couple of 7 lawyer and I can say why.
Let me show you.
Yeah, that's it.
Hello, caller.
Hello.
Loyalty, why?
Hello.
Loyalty.
Me patrol, if I'm heavy. Na me kuta, maya ayini bi. First of all, be. Nenya mai. Na mpese mi bisa se. Me mawari. Na me kunu Ghana. Bahan mi daso ti mi parents in chain. Tina mpese me kofani ba. Tina mpese mi bisa se mi tu na mi kofa ba mani ba. Still na mi sabeka.
At the moment, who depend on Papa so? I would say we now indefinitely live to remain answer. Now bet my cofanaba.
Okay.
Say Ukraine way or set status in mind, you know.
And this are the moon inviting no back. Now we go through extended family roots.
And so I
Papa yes.
What do you mean, Salva Pamo? Train, why? Last caller, lawyer call. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, lawyer to you. Lawyer to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, good afternoon. Lawyer, Pacho, sorry, like, they be having so programs, never be too much kakra, like, I don't get really, cinema person with children, my friend, lawyer janitor, I think, I don't know if I'm wrong. Me a different. Me also the different thing. And then the patch up. Me be kini mama academic the far. Me papa EU. I know tea breaking for more than 5 years now with my younger brothers. They are all EU. But rather unfortunately for me, me call me EU passport. But person me be joining. Let me hear do a half and TV, but before December, no. Now, Okachan said, making up without a visa. But she said, now my really be and person me bano. If lawyer Janet or super person say, she said, there is a mania visa. It is a mania visa, make it a 5 years. Mania visa, and a mania visa. Hello.
What do you mean?
Hello.
Who got suffering?
Spain.
Who was Spain? That's what lawyer Chuma and Miss Our friend Bill now, sir, inquiry. Lawyer Patronino.
Me Pachodoka, Mika and Wanchi. Me say,
But yeah, two questions. I say yeah, two questions. Oh, first of all, wedding via.
She said no, by December you know I'm 21. If I say 21.
Oh, until who are 20 and you're 21.
Unya
21 until we are 20. And now, no papa na net Spain on them.
Exactly.
Na net and all bad have him say.
Including all the family. Come on, but me and my just say,
okay. Say, idea who bet me a room visa na kita or honomono. Say, who bet me the abak room hand say, at the time I will be do room hand say, no, we a family member. As a child, direct family member, who bet me at switch who type of visa na kita or no into pre-settlement. You come in here, no. Because we a child, no. Oh papa, who bet me no papa, abu muaye then abba because oh papa eno na net Spain honum. Oh mama so what him say.
Me so aba you don't know me.
Okay. Okay, ti mama no wo ankasa o wen from no Ghana.
One the Ghana.
Aha. Nti oh papa na ne net na no say wa bet na him say no. We a child, no. Who bet me no abu mu aba. Na ya direct family member application amount. And this answer, obetimi apply as for you to come in as a family member. EU settlement permit, no.
Okay.
What you say? In no, we clear.
That's the name Papa no. Make him without visa. Maybe I never bet to us over.
Yes, but I was so no Papa. Or so no the birth certificate. Any idea say or no na net ho. Ubi ni ho a o hwe na wa bet na kru mu a wa ye ne pre-settlement na o de wa ye yes na o de wa ye den o de wa ba as a child who Spain account nko a wo no.
Okay. If I understand if I understand you right now and when I say a church teacher my name Papa na tia send me get a 5 years warranty. Make me without any visa.
But on proof
it say or ya papa birth certificate. I dey express no na net if you ba.
Certificate me get 5 years passport. On to am 5 years was Spain now.
Yes, now na net if ya Spain mu obi bi express now na net ya. Mo fa sa de nka ho. Na mo nsimu na mo mra na ye hwe de besi. Why?
Okay.
For Anna, me for copy time the call lawyer time I have fast spent. Now you say sorry 11:30. In call for be much Roma esoko boom na yamehwe se bia betumi you me free. Baby omushena. Mom YouTube be chairman in Joyce upon good morning. And TV Vivian, you are watching from Milton Keynes. Good morning to you and all those I cannot even see. Michelle Mun Kosun share video na some I can very deeper Omama quite man omoba omobatia na oman kwankwa mistake. There are many things a cheer for and I want me and join they need to know say who person your British citizen na to me aboa. But Reverend Papa Greg Kondi and a permanent lawyer Patrick Opoku-Boateng, one of the senior partners of Fort Well Solicitors and an Piatna say a day legal and immigration matters in their Broadway. Lawyer, what can maybe?
Na
for last message mom na.
Etie for your ceremony atna se na ye din komo afa kwan a obefa so a obetima successful British citizenship application. Make sure say situation be a womb bia no say o qualify say obey British citizenship application and our agree will say o qualify so obey British citizenship application make sure say we seek legal advice no we na your fortune solicitors and obey fre na ya make sure say every advice be a who be a say unya now we make successful application and you be making sure say you be for your number for your office na any mbuki appointment o fra o say o pese o ne lawyer PK e be di nkomo o first 30 minutes o share your brand campaign outreach so a applique o consultation e free advice be o be and you be making sure say you be so that right now akoche e wo baby no yetimi ayeden agye ede amamti yɛdama se mo ne yɛtena ase
yɛdama se mo ne yɛtena ase ɛyɛ lawyer Patrick Opoku Boate na mo tene nka no na no pay me sese o join ye na unya share akoso na share video na boa obi bia na onye nhira memda ya momo so ya se madwumadi etumi wie peye asena memfa dwumadi ne emra na wie ya sontwi mu aye Kumasi market aye adwuma ko kese pa omo so ya sene abrenyi na mu Omo London, United Kingdom, Ushoma, Omo Peckham High Street, Omo Upe Ghana, Enyani Bia, organic food Bia. That is your last stop. Men ko being got to Enyani Bia Bemo ya rich and be. I'll entreat you, men encourage you say, Upe Ghana, organic food and our raw material. I did be a free Ghana, Papa Padia. For the check Kumasi market now, Ubenya Bibi Bia, I will pay ho. A year Rosina Appear Protection Services. One year insurance company and they have come in at this time COVID-19 yemanyina basa so whoop insurance papa. There's only one insurance company and they are doing a very good and a very affordable prices. You can't afford to miss it. Mr. Insure yourself, insure your family, insure your life, and insure your home and insure your business. What business are insure? They are here quite an income. They don't insure their income, and you must say, I will treat you, say, and I don't pay you team in Quandia. Ferrozina Peer Protection Service, now only insure life insurance on Bayamo at a very affordable price. Now, it's Yamin Fasamba, you need 2 1 year on a way. We are prepared, only problem. You don't have to be relying on people to be surviving. Now, to me, wow, I'm a woman to insurance now. Then a number was screen so you can see it right behind and below me. Now, a trauma number, now what from now, my baby insure the amount. Tap send, Unyan download the yen say, see, Abramika say, one of the fastest growing mobile transfer companies are more UK and Europe. Opesa who discako Africa and Ghana. Our agent said download the tap send Sabria or other app company and use tap because they will give you a track record of statement every month. Here proof of dependence in your dear free back home. Now dear to me proof say beer more support to obi na to me funny panabana. Maybe back tap send. They will give you detail of your address. And time on the Sunday, nipa crowd the command on your ding and you get everything. Now after me have or application be out you be to me pay. Tap said from Sabria now almost me insure amount. On the first time user of download and you put in the skin pain as a code on my £5 bonus. Now yamia tom otimia and ya increase a was on the first time. And as I was saying so pay so Meso said always use campaign as a code now. When your problem she can be of help for you no more to have Vama resolve very quickly. Snacky Snacks says so ya snake always they are one of the partners of Obama. The BI immigration and legal matters said bro. Open Snacky Snacks, they are based in Manchester. This Easter year eBay almost they are doing a special offer, especially more and more Birmingham name Manchester in Patamunina. If you give them a call, they are very good in pastries. Solid pastries are would dear top. One we are fasting, we didn't we all lengthen, one we are fasting, we bomb pie. We hear biscuits, they are making you don't need biscuits to be breaking. But organic pastries be able to multi-media trust one and can form a be to me we pay. Fresh snacks and a premium, they will be of help for home delivery. Maybe you will be out from an outside quantity of power. I brought lockdown, graduate easily. Who program be ahead of time? I book them on time now, or my I need too late. Who summer programs be upcoming Christian funerals, parties, engagements be now over here. Pastries, yes, and what bar. I will urge you, there's only one company you can make. I will confirm, say, fresh snacks, you will enjoy it and you will enjoy with your visitors and whoever you might be serving with them. Cable tires, bring you be free winter gradually. A cost some you need tires. I be proud. We have a boat, we have buy and idea. Cable tires, they are very good in that. Ukata is in a ultimate kotoba, pronounce samba, unya train a cano. Yes, sir, where that is a sign, it's also a sound. What you see, Senya, ultimate winter coat in summertime, and that's how car is as well. Ultimate you should winter car tires on the summer. And you know, give him a call, give Cable a call now. Cable to be more tires, papa. For summer, now car, to me, want to me alignment now car now, and to me, balance and your left and right now. I want me to accident out from Koshe Bay 4. The fresh Cable Sabri, it will give you a good house all round. Open some your home delivery, my Yabama. So, per se, almost export to ties the Kokana now, the business. They are really well prepared to help you. Cable, they will do you a massive deal. The only thing you got to do is because it's UTN free. Abner Skippings outreach. No my your discount case here, but the number was screen so Cable number here 07875225539 and 0441748400687. Cable, your one-stop tie company in the UK that will be help for you. I had Jobico door to door at one of our partners, and I'm almost so snake. Oh, now, you show me today, and I would see me. Men confide door to door of company be on mobile phone. They would go a message about Druna, a say, na a mwamwa, and answer a papai. A gas is not a quan, and in a papai. Who got on jacuzzi, who general said, whether they are holding Konya Kogana, or Tonkonya Papa, but you are wondering who can send them over to you to your destination back home in Ghana. I will urge you, said there's only one company in UK. I'm not been in business for over 28 years. Jobico, a one-stop shipping company. Jobico always one step ahead. From now, they will be of help. They are very good in shipping. Will give you a detail about your shipment record. From they will give you a logo on the system. Now I'll be picking and they will email it to you. If I call you, be picking driver they corner a core system so and you'll be tracking it. So should be a vehicle drive. You can follow it right down to your doorpost in Ghana, your destination in Ghana. And then no payment sources you saw Muda. Now you saw son. Come back to Jobico. The good thing about Jobico is that within 4 weeks, no more Osaka and no crying a remote areas. But when you be say Kumasi Accra, capital in crying Nikumasini, be a very easy accessible. Jobico do it very quick for you. And you know, I will urge you say from Musabrina on being shot at the amount. I don't pay ha and not be the Baby Drew. Meeting a prophet Papa Greg Kondia. And Yantum next week, Mammy and Baba will take you over. And this a one share video, Messos a coso share now, none of pay and some kind mudopa now to me a bois unia beer on so on tea dear coso. Michelle. Essential. Bye. Media, thank you.
wedding no eba so next month and you mean soon go hey yo next month yeah. Oh my god. And you say cry why na my friend or the new man beba. I said just 4 weeks until some me pay ship as the papa on with me diaba. Oh, I cry. Aha, Makai. Jobiku for her. Me quack of free Jobiku for Cecilia. Or moment me the new man, Abba, Ama. Don't worry. Mess afro. My name friend Jobiku for. Why? My name friend almost Cecilia.
Good morning, Jobiku Shipping Limited. I'm speaking. How can I help, please?
Me pacho, me person will be family or my echo Ghana and mammy. Me pacho mo betimi. Mo beba Cecilia. Okay.
Please can I have your postcode?
Me pacho me postcode here XC15 1JJ. Mo ba Cecilia. Yo, enya me dase. Iye rade me dawase.
Adunia mababa mawe. Jobiko nana obie. Jobiko Adunia mababa mawe. Jobiko nana obie. Jobiko
Nana Obey Jobiko. Now what's the found one there? Door to door service. Of UK, Echo Ghana.
Me pacho, how long they be taking?
Pacho will do 4 weeks.
4 weeks. Miss my sister here. Every I hear from.
Oh, Jobiko dear, we do on time.
That is a big Jobiko dear. A bed on time. Me das.
Okay, yes.
Adunia mababa mawe. Jobiko nana obie. Jobiko Adunia mababa mawe. Jobiko nana obie.
Hello. Ooh. My God. And you wanna do? Oh, Jobiko dear. Jobiko dear Sementia. Jobiko always one step ahead. Hey, just 4 weeks ipe. And ye nasa wo UK na wonti Jobiko nkadia. Me kamfo Jobiko shippers edi amount. Safre womo. Na womo die. Omo ni wuhwamo. Jobiko fo me nyema mo befa sesi akodu. Jobiko e fremo Sementia. Hey, Jobiko die maba. Edi amagana fo. Always one step ahead. Jobiko.
Adunia mababa mawe. Jobiko nana obie. Jobiko
Nana Obey Jobiko. Free brothers, my dear to Ata.
Adunia
Ediabentia, so easy, reliable, affordable, convenience, and it's so fast. A company, and I will be fast. Obey you so tap, sick money. And one is say, Uber for smartphone. Now I download a tap, sick money. And what phone so. And one is a walker. And need just some Cassian say, baby, I will be a wood to me use a tap. Edison Disica, echo wa my ganemu, ewa bra won't ya she commission free, empo abra miti hey, miti me use a tap. Edison Disica, ewa bra mimpia bonte, nemo mukai, sawo be use a promo code. Ah, it was screen so. Now what ya send Disica, nema busia, enya £5 extra, €5 extra, and kawo musika. What did be call me one? And to use promo code no. Was screen so tap. Yes, say Paula Mantem was saying Eddie Campo. Tap abba. Am I Ghana for? Hey, Abusia meeting. The abundance campaign. Medisika e mane mebusia eni adofo. E wo my granemu e de fa eye tap sikamanie. Eso e die bentia. E so reliable, affordable, convenience, and it's so fast. A company, and I will be fast. Obey you so tap sika money. And one say ube follow smartphone. Now I download a tap sika money. E wo phone so. And one is a woko. And need just some kasi and say baby I will be a what me use a tap. Edison Disica, echo my ganemu, ewa bra won't ya she commission free, empo abra miti hey, miti me use a tap. Edison Disica, ewa bra mimpia bonte, nemo mukai, so be use a promo code. Ah, it was screen so. Now what ya send Disica, nema busia, enya £5 extra, €5 extra, and come musika. What did be call me one? And to use promo code no. Was screen so tap. Yes, say Paul Lamantem was saying Eddie Campo. Tap.